Morning all. It's been a while. I thought I'd come and finally do a comments video in the secret forest. It's a nice Saturday morning. I'm in a really quiet forest. There's a road down there if you can hear cars. And I forgot my bloody stick, which I usually put my camera on, so I'm hitting everything. I'm gonna find a spot. Nice little quiet spot. And answer some comments. Because it's been a while. But I do love coming to places like this. Just all alone. Hopefully, fingers crossed. In the forest of mystery. I can hear things creaking, but I'm assuming it's the trees up there. I can see something, what looks like a den. Maybe a bear trap, I don't know. Oh, someone's built a little hide. Is there anyone in there? No. I wish I had something to build a fire with, though. There's a fire right there, look. I think they think this might be a good spot. So whoever built this hide, I thank you. Nice little spot. So I think I'm going to do it here. Me and just the nature. And my crotch, but it looks like... What the fuck is that? Oh, stinking myself already. Actually, I'm going to find something with a bit of a view, to be honest with you. With just my big bald head. And a load of trees. The windmills of the future. Hopefully this audio isn't getting destroyed by the wind, because I forgot my rat. Not that little fluffy thing that sits on top, I forgot it. But I don't know where I'm going to sit yet. I'm just walking through the bloody woods at the moment. I may go sit under the windmill. Are they called windmills or electric turbines? I don't know. I'm a bit lost, I must admit. I've been walking for a while. I've taken a few turns and I'm not quite sure where I am. I have been up here before. It was a while back and it was raining, it was foggy, so I haven't got a bloody clue. And I forgot water. Do you know what? If you were ever stranded on a desert island, don't pick me to be stranded with you. I'm always unprepared. It's because I always go on spur of the moment, see. I never plan things. It's like, I'm going to go up the mountain today. And then boom, I'm found dead somewhere. Do you know, they are damn impressive when you're sitting underneath them. They're humongous. Right, I don't know where I'm going. And I think the audio's getting destroyed by the wind, to be honest with you. I don't know if the wind is coming from Nashville or those bloody things. I'm so far away from my car now, I'm lost as dicks. I'm just walking, no? Wherever the adventure takes me. I couldn't find the spot I was looking for. Because it's like, you can't go for further than that, apparently. So I'm just going to sit here and say nothing. It's not the most scenic spot. I mean, it's cool over there and stuff, like, but it's not exactly scenic, but it will do. Right, I'm just going to go through a couple of comments. I'm really close to the camera here, so I'm not sure if everything's cool and shit. First one from Shayna Murphy, and this Shayna person's probably getting really annoyed with me because I keep saying I'm going to do it. Mr. Gray, any progress on your soon-to-be finished a year ago, puts in year ago, debunk on Glassell Park ghost in California, USA? I'm sure I've made a video on that. I'm fairly sure I made a video on that. I was looking at the mic then, as the camera is that. I made a video, I think it was about 6 or 7 months ago, about the Glassell Park. if you don't know what the Glassell Park is, it's the Glassell Park ghost, I should say. It's those two dudes who bought a house in the 90s, and they had this Polaroid camera, and they say, this is their story, that when they started taking pictures in their house, that ghostly things started appearing on the Polaroids. Now, the first picture they ever saw is the stereotypical cartoon ghost, which hopefully I'll put a picture up somewhere. But there. And then they started seeing ghost writing on the Polaroids. I can't remember what they were now. There's loads of Latin stuff. Bit cliche if you ask me. But a load of... now, people are saying this can't be debunked. Now, I'm going to say straight up, you probably can't right now, because they don't do it anymore. I think they stopped doing it in the mid-2000s, taking photos, I should say, because like they say that the Polaroid stopped making a certain type of film which showed the ghost writing. To me, this is my opinion, right? It's not a debunk, it's just my thoughts on it. I think the first photo they took with the cartoon ghost was them joking about and showing their friends. And then I think it got a bit of traction. It wasn't on the internet back in the early 90s. And I think they got a bit of traction between the paranormal community. They had paranormal guy go there, I can't remember his name. Supposedly a skeptic, but he had a paranormal show, so I don't know how skeptical he was. But he's like, I can't explain this. There's a load of people who went there with their own cameras, but a lot of them were friends of the couple. And they said, oh look, I found one ghost writing on this. Now, there are ways to manipulate old Polaroids. There's a way of, apparently there's one theory on how it's done. There's the couple, or one of them, I don't know. The camera they were using, they were able to write something on the lens of the Polaroid, and then when you take a picture, that will superimpose onto the Polaroid when it gets developed in the camera. Because when you look at the ghost writing, it does look like it's brushed writing. It's not like just random text. It looks like ghostly, ethereal brushed writing. So that was one theory of how it was done. And there's one footage, I went over this a while back, but there's one piece of footage out there on the internet that I'll hopefully play it. I might get copyrighted for it, but I'll play it if I can.
Okay, this is our third attempt now to go from an unopened package of film into the camera and take a picture right. Now, we tried the other day several times, and you guys finally did get a response, but it wasn't all in one take. So we're going to try again. Means it's out of film. We open it up, pull this one out. Here's the package you guys brought with you. We open this up, we tear it open, and we pull out a brand new, fresh thing of film. We load it in, we close it up. Okay, what do you guys want to ask, write a question? What kind of things would you like?
Got it. Well, I want to know several things, like when he died, and if he lived in this house, and if he, how long ago he. I don't know. What do you
think, Scott?
Just ask when did he die in this house?
Yeah.
Did he die?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me stand back some. There'll be a flash. Okay. Right. Did you die in this house? And here's the photograph. It just came out of the camera. And let's see what happens. It is 3:43 on a Tuesday afternoon. And we'll see what happens. The last two times this didn't work. Maybe it will this time. Right? Did you die in this house?
Now, is this on automatic focus?
Yeah. Why? It's not focusing?
Fuzzy too.
Can you hold it like right in front of your chest?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Got it.
There's something coming out.
Ha!
It looks like we're getting something.
Is there
I should have posed, huh? Forgot you're taking a picture toward us. Yeah, something's coming up.
Where the guy who lives at the house, he's holding the camera and he says, look, see, I'm opening a new film, brand new film. I'm going to put it in here. I'm going to take a picture. Do you want to ask a question? Now, he might be opening a new film, but that is his camera. It's not just a brand new camera he's just opened. It's his camera. So there's things, you know, which could have been set up. And there's 3 people in this footage, behind the camera, sorry. I think it's there's a woman and there's 2 blokes. I think they're all part of the same like film crew or something. And the woman asks them, I can't remember exactly what she asks, but she asks them a specific question which you can't just answer yes or no. And you can see the guy with the camera, he's looking, you know, listening to her like that, and he doesn't answer her back. He just turns to the men and say, what questions have you got? She completely ignored her question, and then one of the other blokes asked the question which comes out with a yes or no answer, and he took a picture of them, and lo and behold, there was an answer with yes. I think it was yes or no, I can't remember. But it was a really basic answer to the question. So he ignored the woman's question, which would have required a better answer than yes or no, and just went straight to the question, oh yeah, I'll have that. So to me, I'm just going to say, it's totally set up to me, totally set up. But you can't debunk it, unfortunately, because it's in the past. So Shayna, I hope you're satisfied with that. I can't debunk it, no one can debunk it, but it doesn't mean it's true. But I appreciate the comment every now and again. And from a lone wolf, I seen these the other day. I thought it was quite funny. I'm going to heart them anyway. I keep looking at the mic instead of the camera. I'm going to heart you anyway. It's quite funny. They commented on my when I took the Necrophonic up the mountain when it was snowing. What was that? It's like a werewolf. Hopefully the wind isn't destroying the audio. About a year ago, or maybe 2 years ago, I can't remember now. Which is utter bloody bollocks, by the way. But a lone wolf says, hang on, let me go to the first comment, right? On the same video. I'm a little confused because there were some very clear words, as you would expect by chance. But you say there were none at all. For example, when you asked if anybody wanted to talk to you there, it was very clear no. Or when you said to say Dan, it clearly said Dan. It didn't. If you listen to the video, you're going on pareidolia, audible pareidolia. If you don't basically audible pareidolia is you hear something and you convince yourself that it sounds like, oh, you just said Dan. But if somebody else heard it, they might think it says nothing at all. That's audible pareidolia. With the Necrophonic app, I haven't got it on my phone anymore, but if I had it, I'd play it for you right now. Maybe I'll do it when I get home. The Necrophonic app, there is no words. It just spouts out moans and winces and groans. It's bollocks is what it is. You know, even the developer of the app themselves, oh shit, I dropped my phone. Even the developer of the app themselves said it's purely for entertainment, it does not find ghosts. The developer said that, and people still use Necrophonic in their bloody ghost videos. I just don't understand it. I really don't understand why people just blindly follow it. I don't get it. It's the same with, I'll get to your other comment now, but it's the same with the Ghost Tube, which Amy's Crypt, I think it's her husband developed. But that again, that's just proper bollocks. And people still, they put their bloody lives on these apps, and you know, they're totally convinced that they're real when they're not. I will never understand how someone can put all their faith into a bloody app on a mobile phone. I will never understand that. And Amy's Crypt has come up with a new, like a augmented or AR, VR headset for ghost hunting. And from what I can gather, it's basically I think you can see through the goggles or something. It's a cool little piece of tech, I must admit. And I think it changes whatever you're looking at. It'll like sort of interpret the ghost in it. The tech is interpreted in that, by the way. It's not there is a ghost there. It's like, remember those shitty little apps you used to get years ago when mobile phone apps were starting to kick off? And you could get those ghost hunting apps, not the ghost Necrophonic or nothing now, but you'd have a little radar. You'd be like, there's a ghost there, and then one will pop up there, and one will pop up there. It's purely for entertainment. I think that's basically what this new headset thing is from Amy's Crypt. I don't know if they're saying it's real. I have no idea, but I'm not bashing Amy's Crypt, right? She seems like a nice person, and I think it's her husband, I'm not sure. I think a lot of the stuff they find in her videos, I've only watched a few, I haven't watched a load, to be honest with you, because it's not the kind of channel I just go to have a look for a debunk, to be honest with you, but I have seen a few episodes. From what I can gather, most of it is just sounds, which they get freaked out at, and they use the ghost tube, obviously, because they designed it. They must know what they're doing with this app. They're making a lot of money off that app. You have to buy the app, it's not free. The ghost tube I'm talking about, and I'm assuming this headset is going to be costly. It's going to cost a bit, so obviously with them bringing it out, Amy's Crypt, whether you think Amy's Crypt channel itself is fake or not, it doesn't matter. But they know full well that tech does not find ghosts. They know full well. It's the same as the Kinect. Don't get me started on the Kinect. But they're making a bloody mint of paranormal investigators buying those apps, buying that tech, putting all their faith into that, and thinking they're finding ghosts. They obviously know it doesn't. Amy's Crypt knows it doesn't, because he programs it. The guy in Amy's Crypt, he programs the tech, programs the apps. He knows full well what's in it. So I don't know where I was going with that comment, so I'll get to the next comment. Same video about the Necrophonic app. Again, at the end of the video, when you asked again if anybody wanted to talk to you, the reply was a very clear no. No. It seems like you are ignoring evidence and not giving it a fair test, which would take hours in many different locations. So now I've lost confidence in you. Alone in the Wolf, if you watched the entire video, I was out for hours. I even say in the video I've been going around to different places. I went to 3 different bloody mountain tops. I was travelling for probably 4 or 5 hours. So to say I didn't go to different places is a bit shocking. And if you've lost confidence in me, well, I've lost confidence in humanity. If you cannot see the bollocks in that app. Like I said, I don't get why so many people put so much faith into those apps. I'm harping on about it now, so I'm going to move on. Oh, sorry, this is going to be the last comment because I've been yapping for a while, but another one from a lone wolf I didn't realise on my Kinect camera when I said the Kinect is bloody bollocks. So the whole argument is that the camera cannot see through something that is invisible. Rather, a camera cannot see something that is invisible, so could not detect a human shape where there was none visible. Now, I had a similar comment the other day, again on my Kinect is bollocks video, I can't remember what I bloody named it. And they're basically saying, well, the reason the Kinect is you can't see anything on the Kinect is because ghosts are invisible. And I've said this time and time again, and this is as simple as I can make it for the Kinect, to be honest with you. This is why you know it's not finding ghosts, right? It's as simple as I can get it. If the Kinect can't see it, there's nothing there. If the Kinect sees a stick figure in the background, so if you saw one there, maybe, right? But there, dancing like it always bloody does, because the tech is struggling to find a humanoid shape, because that's what it's designed to do, is to find a humanoid shape. It's not designed to find a dog shape. It's not designed to find a bear shape. It's designed to find a humanoid shape. Arms, face, eyes. That's what's designed. So if the Kinect now, there was nothing in the shot, if it was like someone like me to the side of the shot, those rocks would probably have a detection of a humanoid shape because of the straight edge there. That would be the shoulder bones, the collarbone, and then there'd be something else there, and then the tech would then distinguish the rest of the form. That's what happens with the Kinect, and people don't quite understand that. So when the Kinect finds a humanoid shape in the background and there's no person in the shot, it's detecting something on the wall, or it's struggling to see and distinguish between like patterns on walls, cupboards in the background, just clutter in the background, and it will see one thing and it'll think, oh, that's a shoulder, and then it'll make the rest of the body out of that. And this is why you'll see the humanoid shapes flailing about. It's not because the ghosts are dancing. It's because the software is struggling to detect a humanoid form, so it will try and put the legs and arms somewhere, but because it's not actually there, it's a flailing mess. And this is what people don't quite understand about Kinect. And the other point is if it's detecting something on any spectrum of light, right? The Kinect, I think it goes through infrared light, IR spectrum, to normal, our vision spectrum, and heat. I think it does heat, I can't remember. But I think it's like a couple of spectrums, but whenever you switch on the Kinect, you can choose what to view through those the spectrums of light. So if it's detecting something in the background and there's no one in shot, the Kinect, if you looked at the Kinect view, not to the camera but your view, if the Kinect can't see anything, there's nothing there, because the Kinect would see it. The Kinect has to see it to detect it. It doesn't matter if you're invisible or not. It doesn't matter. If the Kinect can see it, you should be able to see what it's looking at in the viewfinder. And and that's as simple as I can make it. Oh yeah, there was another comment about the Kinect the other day. I completely forgot. It just came back to me now, and they're saying, and I've addressed this in my really haunted video I made like 2 bloody years ago, when the figures are crossing each other, and they're saying, well, the reason the stick figures I'm talking about, the reason the stick figure crosses one another and the background stick figure is still there when it crosses, it's because the ghost is invisible. Again, no, that's not how the Kinect works. Whether you're invisible or not, when a Kinect detects a figure, say that's one figure, right? When a Kinect detects a figure and another figure comes in front of it, the one behind it will get cancelled out. Because invisible or not, the camera cannot see behind that person. And the only time you ever see that happen is the stick figures crossing over each other and the one behind stays there. It's when it's been faked and it's been overlaid in post. There's a very simple effect which you can do, which I showed in a video, I think it was about 2 years ago, I can't remember. But it baffles me that people keep just blindly following that. See, the comment said I'm just blind and I ignore the evidence. No, I trust me, I look at the bloody evidence more than you know. It's other people who are ignoring the evidence of what they think they're seeing, and they're trying to put down to detecting ghosts. It's just not the case. But anyway, I've yapped for long enough. I need to get back now because I'm really thirsty. And I've been sitting on that rock for a while. My ass is killing me. Now I gotta try and find my way back. Oh god, that rock was hard on my big anus. I know I didn't answer that many comments, but it was a long, the comments needed an explanation, and I hope I done that. And I hope my explanations were good enough for you. If they weren't, well, that's not my problem, unfortunately. But anyway, I'm gonna quick march it back to my car now, because I'm hot, I'm thirsty, and I'm hungry, actually. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you like this video. You live something new to my channel. I do this quite often. I've got a long walk back to my car because I am in the wilderness. It's not that wild. There's bloody windmills everywhere. Anyway, I'm going. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.